Hello, my lovely people. So I'm back with another reading. As you can see from the title, five files here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember to like and to subscribe. Leave a comment if you want to. If you want a personal reading, you can email me. My email is down in the description. Just send me an email with your question or questions, and I'm gonna get back to you with a PayPal request. If you want to join my channel membership, you can press the join button. If you cannot find it, that will be because you're on a YouTube application. Just simply copy the link down in the description. It says, if you're on a YouTube application, it says join my channel, and base it on a web browser like Safari web browser or whatever web browser that you have on your tablet, phone, or whatever, and you're gonna find the join button. Okay, you can check the playlist for members only, see what kind of readings I post for members. All my membership are minimum prices. That YouTube have they got like fixed prices for membership, and I chose like the minimum, the smallest price. Okay, so anyway, let's start this reading. Who's secretly admiring you? I have a and I like this guy. He's not my twin flame or muse. I don't know, but the other guy like was supposed to send me that my twin flame. The shit is like a joke. This guy is a joke. I don't want him. But this one is like a real anyway. So let's talk. And this I got inspired by this reading. Hey, honey. Oh, thank you. Thank you. So let's start this reading. Number one, who's secretly look, it's really weird. Like yellowish, kind of pinkish, and like metallic. I bought like 3 quotes, but it's really nice. You can make it soft. Cause here on my Instagram page, I posted there. Who's secretly admiring you? Number one, I do feel like someone who broke your heart or constantly bullying you is actually admiring you. This is the kind of like person who's like, they're mean to you, but because they like you or because they feel like you're above them or you're like out of their league, so they're mean to you because of that. They're insecure. They feel like they cannot have you, so they rather like hurt you, or they rather like bully you because they hate themselves. They feel like not worthy of you, so they're trying to belittle you or something like that. I do feel like you have a person who's like always around your office or around something or someplace that you're there. It's kind of like this person like you, but this person doesn't say anything. They admire you. Hey, honey, how are you? This person doesn't say anything. They admire you, but they don't say anything. Like they around you. Like they try to be in a place that you always go. For example, if you're always at the office, you go to that coffee shop near the office or something like that. They try to be there just coincidentally or with friends. That they try as much as they can seem like they're not interested or like they're not weird, that they are being in at your place or something like that. But they want to like see you. They try to not be weird, but they try to see you. For example, they try to make it as like they try to make it like, oh hey, I came by to your house or to your grandma's house. Your grandma asked me to kind of person, or it could be a person who just admire you. It could be like platonic admiration. It's like this person is not like you, they would not be obvious. Like you would think that, yeah, they just came for like something, but they literally looked for any reason to, and they might seem like not interested, or they seem like they just came for one thing. Like they literally look like one paper or something like that, if it's at work or if it's like a home thing. But they will just see you and then they will go. It would seem like you don't see them much, but they're literally trying to see you. This person could be someone at work, it could be a manager or something like that. Might just be it might be your connection, because my connection is like the company, the two company, they wanted, as I said, they wanted to make the 5G in all areas, and now it's fine. But check your connection. I'm sure that it's your connection, it's not mine. Let me see, just in case. Let me see, just in case. Yeah, my connection is good. Yeah, it's your connection. Thank you. So number one. But thank you for telling me, for letting me know, just in case to check. Number one, this is the person who's admiring you. I feel like this person could be like a manager or someone who works in the office or like that, or something like that, or like this person could be like mean or something like that. You might not even see them. You'll be like, you have an intuition about who this person is, but they don't come often. But the moment that they kind of like cross path with you, this is the moment that they feel happy. They admire you, but they're trying to hide it. Who's secretly admiring you? You have someone with a big forehead or big head or something like that. Uh, so I do feel like with you have someone who's like got like a big forehead or something like that. Check your connection, people, before like saying anything to me, because I don't want to stop the reading just to check the connection and you can see. Yeah. Your connection is buffering. Literally, it's not my connection, people. It's not my connection. It's not my connection. You can hear here. You can hear. It's not buffering here. So number one, check your connection, people. Check your connection. Like I noticed that a lot of people saying that when I go back to the reading or stop like the reading and then I go and I'm like, it's fine. I don't know. So number one, but it's fine now. Who's like, and I feel like something here about like who's admiring you about the connection. You could have like a person who's like very like slow brain, or you think that this person is dumb. This person is like, this person literally their brain is buffering all the time. Like you feel like they don't understand you. They feel like they don't understand, they're dumb. This person is like crushing on you. This person could be stalking you on social media or something like that. Could be a social media person or something like that. This person admiring you. And who's also admiring you here? I do feel like you have a janitor or like a security guard or someone like that who's like secretly admiring you. And you could have a lot of people who are like they admire who like they work with you, or like if you're a supervisor, or like if you had a group like chat, or you have those people in a group like you're the manager, or you kind of like have a club, you're a member of a club or something like that, or like there are people that you organize, you call for something, and that's it. mm, mm. So number two, who secretly admire. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. I'll tell you now what is that. But look at this card. Isn't it beautiful? So I know what is that. So who's secretly admiring you? Have a lot of like younger people admiring you, like younger than you, or like high school people, or just like someone like just got out of high school, or like younger generation, or like 18, 21, 22, kind of like a lot of group of people like they admire you or something like that, or younger than you, or something like younger person here who's admiring you, or you have a lot of younger people admiring you for some reason. Could be also if you're 18 or something younger than you. There's admiration from a younger generation. You have a lot of people who are admiring you for your physical look. So you have a lot of admiration for your eyes here. So it could be like you have a beautiful eye, or you have people who like you for how you look. It could be looking different or something like that. They admire how you look. I do feel like you have a crowd of people who like admire you for a reason, for something that you do for them. It's kind of like they feel like you're working at a place. It could be having students. Are you a teacher or something like that? They're watching you. Could be like watching your channel, watching something that you have, or on social media, or like it looks like you have like some place and people like you because you have this place, or you have this thing that you study or you do, or your art or your work or something like that. Who's secretly admiring you? You have someone who's like was admiring you and then they kind of discover some kind of truth and now they reject. So it could be someone who's like, you know, that they try to like you, or they liked you and then now they're not anymore. So if this is a person, I do feel like, you know, for some of you who this person is, I do feel like it's like fat and really tall, like thick or tall, or now the connection is unstable. Let me wait for the connection to go back to normal. Drink my coffee. Now it's good. So you have younger generation or something like that here, but I do feel like you have someone who's like fat or thick, as I said, is really big. I do feel like you have a lot of like different color, opposite color people admiring you. You have like is that a cult or what is it? Because it looks like a group of people who do the same thing, like, and they all admiring you because you're part of the cult. It feels like literally like that. You feel like it's part of a cult or part of you're just dressing up like them or you're doing something like them. So they admire you because you're their homie or something like that. And yeah, you do have a lot of dumb people admiring you, to be honest. So I don't envy you for those people. Some reason there's some dumbass people admiring you. If you are admired by those dumbass people, I don't know. Number three, who secretly admire when you. Number three. The reason why I was like, who secretly admire when you. Number three. What's this? Card is beautiful. I do feel like you have stalkers on the internet. They're like kind of like spam stalkers. That's why I like, oh, they talk like Google Translator. You have someone who's like, for some of you, literally use Google Translator to talk to you. Maybe they don't understand because they saw the microphone. The microphone. Maybe they don't understand because they saw the mic. No, it's good. No, it's good. Yeah. So secretly admiring you. I do feel like you have a person who uses Google Translator, a person who's trying to study from like a account that's not theirs or from a different profile. I do feel like you have a person who's admiring you. This person is like very like always masturbating or beating their dick over you. They're like boom 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 or boom 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 or fingering their ass or whatever their gender, their whatever they like. You have a person who's like always horny watching you or always fantasizing about you. Who's secretly admiring you. You have someone who's like doesn't sleep that night. So it could be like they work at night, or they could be a security or someone who works in the police department, or someone who like stays at night for some reason, or works in a club or something, or they just don't sleep good. They don't sleep really good. And you have a person who's always anxious or always like stressed. Like this person who's always stressed. Like they always stress. They don't chill. Like they always like stress and angry really fast. They don't listen, or they just stress. This person's secretly admiring you. You have a cousin who's admiring you, like a cousin family member who's admiring you. Like admiration is no sexual interest. Could be like sexual interest for some of you, but I do feel like they're just like admiring you. You have a person who's admiring you from family, a cousin or something like that. I do feel like you have someone who's like sees your picture. This is really weird. Someone's like looking at your picture and literally just obsessed with your picture all the time and just like looking at your picture. It's not a video, it's a picture. They just keep looking at your picture. And they're like thinking while they're looking at your picture. They don't know what they feel about you. They're just thinking. And they could sometimes feel a lot of chemistry, but they don't know what is that. So they're like looking at your picture a lot. Who's secretly admiring you? You have someone who's like very angry all the time, or someone who's like a CEO or something like that, or this person is like bossy. It gives you a bossy energy. This person's secretly admiring you. You have a person who's like got green hazel eyes, kind of brownish a little bit, and always wears like black color and white and kind of like light pink or something like that. This person's secretly admiring you. And who else you're secretly admiring? Your grandpa or your grandma or someone like that, or your big mama or something like that. Thank you for watching. Number three. Number four, who's secretly admiring you? Number four. Number four. Oh, The mirror. I like this deck. Look at this. Let me tell you who's secretly admiring you. The person that gonna make you pregnant is secretly admiring you, or that you're gonna get pregnant next with this person is secretly admiring you. There's like a person that you're gonna have a baby with soon or later. Even if you have a baby, you're gonna have a baby with this person. If you, but for some of you, I don't feel like you're gonna have a child with this person. For some of you, I do feel like that connection is unstable. Please wait. No, it's good. So you have a baby with this person, or this is your baby mama, baby daddy. But for some of you, I do feel like you're gonna have a baby with this person who's secretly admiring you. You have a person who's like watching you constantly, like they were staring at you, or if you were at a place recently or somewhere like that, they were staring at you. They were gazing at you. They were gazing like nonstop. But this person was gazing at you. This person was literally in love with you. They're not admiring you. They're in love with you. They're obsessed. You have people like obsessed. Look at the shine. Ooh, they're literally obsessed. You're their happiness. They desperately want your love and babang and everything. So who's secretly admiring you? You have a person. Connection is unstable. Which Wi-Fi it's on? Let me check. Oh, okay. Okay. I changed the connection. So it would not bother us. Would not bother us. I change it to less. Because if I put it on 5G, it get like a little bit stuck. If I put it less, then it's better. So anyway, you have two options in the Wi-Fi. Number 4, secretly admiring you. I do feel like you have someone who likes very nerdy. This person is very nerdy, right? And they could be a little bit thick. For some of it could be skinny, but they wear glasses or something like that. This person is admiring you. I do feel like you have this is weird. You have a person who's like short, very short or shorter than you, and you saw this person like last year you saw this person, but you're going to see this person next year or something like that, or you saw them years ago. It could be from your past. This person admiring you. You have a lot of exes who still admire you. It could be like stalking you or obsessing over you, or they're watching you somewhere. They're obsessing over you. They still admiring you. And you have a person who's like this person is weird. You have a person who's like, you think that this person is hot. You could be like attracted to this person, and you think that this person is hot, or you look at this person, you like their head or how they look, and this person is secretly admiring you. You think that this person is hot and attractive because of their hair or something, and this person is also attracted to you, or they're admiring you too. Could be not an attraction, just an admiration here. Who's secretly admiring you. You have someone who's like got a scar or sketch or something like sketches, like they draw something, or they want to do a tattoo, or they could be like a tattoo artist or something like that, or some kind of artist here. This person is secretly admiring you. You have a British person who's admiring you, and recently you saw this person, or they talked about like the Queen Elizabeth or like death, or you talked about it with this person. You have someone from the same gender or opposite gender, some gender that you're not attracted to. So if you're like someone who's like attracted to girl, this man, the boy. If you're bisexual, then it's like a gender that's opposite than your last boyfriend or girlfriend, the gender that you're with. Go Discord. Look at it. Who's secretly admiring you? Number 5. Secretly admiring you. You said to this person that you're nobody. You said to this person that you are a nobody to me. Fuck off. Leave. Who the fuck you think you are? Secretly admiring like everybody who like got a laptop. I don't know. It could be at work. Someone got a laptop, or the connection is unstable. Is that good? And now it's back. So you could be like at work, there's someone who you work with. I do feel like a lot of work romance, office romance. So it could be a lot of people who are like attracted to you from work, or you saw this person at work. If you're someone, an employee or something like that, they work in, or you went to their workplace or something like that, they admire you. You have someone in the work, like in the low field, something like that. This person is secretly admiring you. I do feel like you have someone who's like literally horny looking at you, and this person could be like a Libra or an air sign, or they could also work in they could be like in some kind of office, or they could be in the law or policeman or something like that. Who's secretly admiring you? Have someone else like admiring you. This is a family member who's admiring you. This family member got you a gift as like a bag or something like that, or a family member or friend who got you a gift. This person is secretly admiring you. Who's secretly admiring you? You have some people from the opposite side, or like internationally, like you could have a lot of fans or subscribers or something like that. Those people are admiring you. You have a lot of people admiring you or watching your content or something like that. Or you have an international person who's like abroad or something like that. This person is admiring you. Who's secretly admiring you? You have like a thick policeman or an officer or a security guy who's like a little bit fat, or like a janitor or something like that. And this person really secretly admiring you. For some of you, this person could be a barista, or someone who wears like a barista uniform or something like that. But this person wears a uniform or secretly admiring you. Who's secretly admiring you? You have a married person here admiring you. This married person is like rejected you before and maybe married someone else, or they were crushing on you but they chose someone else and now they regret it and they want to come back to you. And this person is always scared about things. They were like really weird. They're like scared about, like they were insecure. They just always fearful of things, right? I don't feel like this person is like, it could be also this person is not married. They just are in a connection right now. Who's secretly admiring you? Um, this is really weird. I do feel like a lot of Bane here. I do feel like you have people who are like causing you pain, they're admiring you. Like you have people who are like hating you, but they are like your biggest fan, right? You have trolls or haters who are like they hate on you, but they're like admiring you secretly. Who's secretly admiring you? You literally have a lot of people who like sign a document, or someone who's like in a document or something like that, or someone like in a police department. It could be a lieutenant, a general, or a judge, or if you recently went to any office or to do documents, or even like a simple things for like government things. The connection is unstable. Let me wait. Alan! And then it's back. So if you went to the document or something like that, or registration, it could be also like someone in customer service or some kind of registration or paperwork or something like that, or like this person is admiring you there, or this person could be like working there. But I do see that. I do feel like connection is killing me. The connection is killing me. Let me wait for it to come back to normal. No, it's back. When I connected before yesterday, and I was connecting on the other Wi-Fi, I think other internet, the 4G was better, right? Anyway, number 5 was secretly admiring you. I do feel like someone who's like, you don't know this person, or someone who was talking to you on the phone, or you didn't meet this person face to face, or maybe recently you met them face to face. This person is secretly admiring you. They're very in love with you, right? I do feel like someone was like, you were talking to this person, but you didn't meet a lot. Or it could be someone that most of the time you talk to this person like by the phone. Maybe you meet each other, but you don't have time for each other, so you're always texting or something like that. This person is admiring you. And you definitely have an ex who's still admiring you, or they're thinking about you a lot in an admiration way. I do feel like a lot of sexual feelings, like a lot of, you have a lot of people who are like sexually attracted to you. At the same time, it's like they're sexually attracted to you and they admire something about your personality and something about something you did, whether like at work or at home or outside, and something about like they witnessed some kind of thing that you did and it kind of like turned some people on. So you have a lot of people who are admiring you by stories that they hear about you. And you have an uncle who admires you a lot and kind of, or a family member admires you, but they regret losing you. You have someone who's like regretting losing you, but they admire you here. You have people like, you have someone with the letter S or J, or who like they regret losing you, O, or something like that. You have a girl with a black hair, like very black hair, like colored black hair, or it could be black hair, but the black looks like not natural black, like looks so colored black. Could be like that, or it could be natural, but she's so white and she got black hair. It could be like a wig or something, but she's secretly admiring you, or it could be a he. I feel like you have a lot of people admiring you. You have someone like, you have a lot of people from the US or something like that, or from California, and you have someone who's like got a lot of piercing. They admire you here. And you have a lot of people who like literally have a lot of people. Some people like you don't know about. So some of you maybe you're like famous or not famous. It could be like well known about stories or things that you've done like with your family at work. Hey honey, family or work or some stories, and people are like really infatuated by you, like you're like the cool kid that everybody crushing on or something like that. You have a lot of people who admire you like that, like you're just a dream to them, and they could be like you don't know about them or who they are. This person is admiring you here. Thank you for watching number 5. Have a lovely day, my lovely people. Do you want me to do sexual reading next or something like that? I don't know. Let me know. Bye.